Hey, folks, here at BangTheBook.com, we're ready to kick off the college football season. Brian Blessing and Kenny White ready to roll for you. We'll do a late Friday game, an early Saturday game, and later in the week we'll preview the high-profile games on Saturday. Kenny, let's start Friday night. Texas Tech at SMU. This is a number that saw the Red Raiders open as a 7-point road favorite. Money on the home dog here, down to 6. But they are betting the over like a good thing, from 57.5 up to 59, and it makes sense.
Well, all we're going to see is this. I should have started the video with that.
Good
toss. It's going to be a throw after throw after throw after throw. We know Texas Tech, obviously, they run the spread, 4 wide receivers. It's called NASCAR offense, and it's rapid action.
Yeah, I've heard air raid offense, too. They throw it all over the place.
Well, and that's SMU is the run and shoot, the pistol, the shotgun. So
pick your poison,
yeah,
right?
it's going to be a passing game from both clubs in this game. It's going to be a 4-hour game.
Cliff Kingsbury, all right, he's talking brash there, trying to fire up the Red Raiders nation there, and he's going to have some kids to work with at the quarterback position.
Well, he does. His best quarterback is Michael Brewer. Brewer has a back injury. He is out. Looks like it's going to be a freshman quarterback, Baker Mayfield, or Davis Webb, and I say Davis Webb should have been mentioned first. He's a highly recruited kid, strong arm, very athletic runner, makes smart decisions. In this offense, quarterbacks put up ridiculous numbers.
Let's go to June Jones, and we know his penchant for throwing the ball first at Hawaii, but what he's done here at SMU, and for a coach of this stature with that type of offense, he's got to be salivating a little bit to have a veteran senior quarterback.
He definitely, you're right. And Garrett Gilbert came over from Texas, highly recruited, 5-star athlete, very strong arm, has not put up the numbers he's supposed to. I don't know why. When you look at his numbers, he's thrown 32 interceptions in his 2 full years of starting, just 25 touchdowns. Some more INTs than touchdowns from this guy. And he's in a great passing offense.
Mustangs lost a lot on defense, most notably the big end, Margus Hunt, who's now with the Cincinnati Bengals. You on board with the move here towards the over?
I definitely am. I like what June Jones has done. Remember, the last game we saw him was in the bowl game in Hawaii, and he destroyed a great Fresno team. Before he got there, Phil Bennett won 24 games in 6 years. June Jones won 1 his first year, but he's won 30 the last 4 years. He has turned SMU back around. I don't know if it'll be the Pony Express again, but it is the run and shoot.
All right, let's ride off into the sunset and go to the Saturday morning games that we're going to focus on. Purdue at Cincinnati, and we're talking, let's just start with the coaches. 2 new coaches. Darrell Hazel over from Kent State, where he darn near got him in a BCS Bowl last year, and Tuberville knows what he's doing now with the Bearcats.
Well, you're right. Tommy Tuberville, we'll talk about him. Hazel has 2 years under his belt at Kent State, so he's still on a learning curve becoming a head coach. Tuberville has been around the block. Auburn, now Texas Tech. It's kind of a strange fit at Texas Tech for a conservative coach and a defensive guy, and I think he just wanted to get out of there. He felt the pressure. He wants to play great defense, and it's hard to when you're playing so fast in that NASCAR offense at Texas Tech. But I think he enjoyed putting points on the board. So now you got a defensive coach that does like a little bit of offense.
And he's got quarterbacks to work with here in Kay and Legault.
Oh, he's got excellent quarterbacks. Brendan Kay, a fantastic quarterback, a 6th-year senior, strong arm, solid mobility, can throw the ball all over the place. And Legault, very athletic, another big guy, 6'5", 200, better runner than he is a passer, though.
And the entire offensive line.
Well, that's the big thing. When you look at Cincy's offensive line, they got 2 guys that have an opportunity to maybe play in the NFL. Both were first-team Big East players last year, but 5 overall, 5 starters returning. That's where games are won, in the trenches.
Hey, everybody's looking forward to that big game, Oregon and Stanford. Don't forget, late in the year, it could be one of the games of the year in college football. That's Louisville and Cincinnati.
I agree with you. That's going to be a American Athletic Conference battle of the year, and maybe Cincinnati will be trying to keep Louisville out of the national championship game.
Purdue. Let's talk about Hazel. He had the great success with the power back, scat back combo with the Golden Flashes, and he's got a couple of guys that fit that bill here in Cotton and Hunt.
He really does. And Cotton, 6'4", 258 pounds, just a huge, huge man. Very little playing time so far, though, at Purdue. And also Akeem Hunt, another guy, very little playing time, but highly recruited, very strong for a scat back. Got great hands out of the backfield, but definitely Hazel wants to run the power running game.
Give me a quick report card on Rob Henry, the quarterback.
Henry is redshirt senior. Okay arm. Doesn't stretch the field that well. He's a dual threat, fundamentally sound. Like I said, he can run it or throw it, but he's not going to stretch the field deep.
They're hyping this one up in Cincinnati. They're calling it a whiteout. The game is sold out. Bearcats open 7.5. Steam's up to 10. 49 totals up to 50.5. And you're on board with both of those moves?
I'm on board with both. I think it'll be more Cincinnati playing that up-tempo spread offense. They can put points up in a hurry, and if they get that momentum going with the whiteout crowd behind them, look out early.
Let's have at it. Let's kick off the college football season right here at bangthebook.com.